huge day for us here today because we're cooking the legendary, the one, the only Mutton Rogan Josh. And we're incredibly lucky because we're joined on camera today by my good buddy Mukesh, who is from Kashmir. Hi Mukesh.
Hi Jasper.
Good. Okay, so this is really tough because you've got the guy from the UK cooking for the guy from Kashmir. So this is like an Iron Chef style challenge. Okay, so be nice to me, Mukesh. Right, okay, let's talk about the ingredients. There's a few phases to this. It's kind of a little bit complicated, but it's not that complicated, so don't be scared. Okay, let's talk about ingredients. First of all, little pinch of saffron from, of course, Kashmir. Okay, only 2 sources of Kashmir really that you should use. In fact, only 2 sources really in the world. Kashmir, Afghanistan, possibly Iran. Okay, we're gonna soak that with a bit of milk. Okay, then we're gonna add to that our spices in a couple of phases. Phase 1, some crushed up cardamom, black cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, black peppers. Then after that, we're gonna add some asafoetida, some cumin seeds, some Kashmiri chilies. We're gonna put that in with the mutton, which I put some salt and pepper on. Then we're gonna make a spice mix with the yogurt or the curd, which has red Kashmiri powder, coriander powder, garlic powder, fennel seeds crushed up, and a bit of flour. Okay, that's gonna cook up, and then to add to it, we're gonna make a few flatbreads so we can dip it in and have that whole yummy, dippy experience. And then the coup de grace, which I'll get to in a moment, is the famous red colouring that comes from Ratanjot, right? Ratanjot's a bit hard to get outside of India, but no problem here. Okay, Mukesh, ready?
Perfect.
You want to add some ghee to this, say about, if you come over here, Mukesh, let's add about 1, see a bit here, 2, 3 and a bit, 4 tablespoons of ghee. Get the best ghee you can possibly get. Now, you absolutely can do this with other oils, and the more traditional version is really with simple vegetable oils of some sort. Okay, so that's going there, sizzling away, put the heat up. Then we're going to take a couple of teaspoons of milk and we're going to add in a little bit of the very, very precious saffron. Okay, let's just let that guy soak in there. Look at that beautiful saffron milk. Absolutely delicious. Okay, now while this is sizzling here, okay, let me tell you a bit about the mutton. So here we've got basically about 600 grams, a little over half a kilo of mutton. You can use bone-in mutton, or you can use, as I'm using, basically a loin of mutton. Depends on what you want. If you use the bone, you're basically getting some really good flavour in there. Okay, so back to here. Yup, sizzling away. Grab yourself a wooden spoon. Give that guy a stir. Sizzle, sizzle. Come down on the heat a bit. Okay, now here we're going to add, hold on 2 seconds. We are going to add some crushed up spices. Okay, so take all of your spices here, cinnamon, black cardamom, peppercorns and cloves. Give these a bit of a crush. Just break them up, get the flavour out. Okay, good enough. And then over here, into your pan. Get everything out. Okay, it's really important with Rogan Josh that you have your phasing of your spices right. Count to about 15 to 20 seconds in your head. That's just infusing the oil. That's phase 1 of your spices. Then let's take phase 2, your Kashmiri chilies, your cumin and your asafoetida. Only a little pinch of asafoetida. It's very strong. In they go. Give that a little mix around. Come in on that, Mukesh. Show everyone the base of this. So that's your fundamental base. Now we're going to add to that the mutton. Okay. Put this down here. Okay, you want to be cooking the mutton on a high heat for kind of 5 to 7 minutes. So let's get this all turned around. Mix all the spices in with all of your meat. Look at that. And you're basically going to cook this for enough time so that your meat goes a little bit brown and you're seeing all the flavours basically radiate out of your base cook. Okay? So far so good, Mukesh?
Perfect.
Passing the test?
Perfect.
Can I get Kashmiri citizenship?
10 on 10, I think.
Okay, so we're going to come back in a couple of minutes. We're just going to cook this for a little bit. Stand by. Back here, coming on this, Mukesh. This has been cooking away. We basically fried it all up together. Then we added a little bit of water, and now it's cooking away. So that's becoming good and juicy. But in the break, Mukesh, you told me an important thing.
Yes, so basically the version which we are cooking is the Kashmiri Hindu version.
Yeah.
And this is different from the Kashmiri Muslim version is because there's no onion, no garlic, and the body comes from curd.
Got it, okay, so this is the so-called pandit version, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Discover your inner pandit. Thank you, thank God Mukesh is here. Did you get that, Quince? Quince doesn't seem very interested. Okay, right. Next part of this, we're going to make a rich, yummy, Moorish, curdy spice mix, and we're going to add that into our Rogan Josh. Okay, so take that's about half a cup of curd or yogurt. Mix all this guy up. Now the reason you have flour in here, or maida or atta, whatever you want really, is that it stops the curd from splitting. So, and it's a kind of slight thickening agent. Let's add our saffron mix into that fellow. And let's just give that a bit of a stir. Look at that, Mukesh, coming on that. This basically is the essence, the heart and soul, if you like, of your Rogan Josh forming here. Yummy, 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 yummy. Orangey, saffrony, Kashmir, and this is, it's like being taken to the mountains, even though we're stuck in Delhi. Okay, let's come back to our fellow here, cooking away. Let's add all of this in. Okay, good enough. And then let's mix this guy in here carefully. Just fold it in beautifully. Okay, get a little bit down the side. Look at that, it's forming up a lovely saffrony, orangey colour. Okay, now let's put the heat down to kind of medium, and we're going to let that cook away for about 15-20 minutes. All right with you, Mukesh?
Yep.
Okay, stand by. Okay, we're back and rolling, back with Mukesh and Jasper in the house, Quince also with us. Okay, so coming on this, Mukesh, look at this guy sizzling away. Let's turn the heat down a bit on that fellow. Oh God, that looks good. Right, we've melted a bit of ghee in here, about kind of 2 tablespoons full, and we're going to add to that the one, the only Ratanjot, right? So Ratanjot is basically from the alkanet plant, which I think is down in Mangalore or somewhere, Mukesh?
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay, it's basically a red bark. It's a member of the borage family, interestingly enough. So we're going to take this, we've heated up our ghee. Let's take the ghee off the heat, and we're going to add in the bark of the Ratanjot, okay? Now what you're getting here, of course, is the essential, look at that. Look at the red, delicious colour forming. It's basically a type of natural food dye, but it's the essential ingredient to Rogan Josh, which what gives it its wonderful deep red colour. Okay, that's sitting there. Now, do you want flatbread, Mukesh, with your Rogan Josh?
I would love to.
Who doesn't want flatbread? Okay,
yep.
So we've made our dough before, as we usually do, and we're going to take dough that's basically risen, put it on here, flip it around a bit like this, take a bit more flour if need be, chuck it on here, don't mess around with this, and then just flip this out. Okay. Keep flipping as usual. If you like to do it pizza-wise, get it on the back of your knuckles like this. Okay, stretch that fellow out. Good, good, good. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. Is that look good, Mukesh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a paddle or a peel. Put a bit of flour on this guy. Peel under it like this. Okay, stretch that guy out. Now all you want to do here, it's really simple. You can make flatbreads different ways. Put a bit of olive oil on it like this. And a little bit of sea salt. Like that. Real simple. Take it to your oven. We're lucky we've got a pizza oven. And in she goes. Cook that for about 5 minutes. Okay, we'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're in the finishing straight here, Mukesh. Let's get the roti out the bread. Mukesh, you were telling me this is a bit like a kind of traditional roti in the old city?
Yeah, so it is very much similar to the Khamiri roti, and Khamiri roti is a kind of bread which is very fluffy and is made typically in old city. Yeah,
Okay.
That's the only place you get it in.
Okay, well here you go, this is my one. It doesn't matter, but there you go, put the guy on there. Ooh, look at that, delicious. Oven on. Now, let's take our Rogan Josh, cook for 20 minutes. Here's the unveiling. Coming on that, Mukesh. Okay, let's give this guy a stir, and then let's add the Rasan Jot. Now, here, in case you think the gravy is too watery, it's really, really traditional and typical of a Kashmiri Pandit Rogan Josh to have a slightly watery gravy, so keep it like that. Okay, now here is what gives it its beautiful red colour. Let's just add this in. Look at that going in like that. Look at that. Isn't that the most beautiful thing? Now we've taken out too many of the excess bits of the Rasan Jot bark because they're a little bit chalky. We're going to stir this guy in here. Okay. Get that guy all stirred in. And then everybody, there you have it. One delicious, authentic Mukesh?
Very authentic.
Kind of, well, at least for the Gora it's authentic, right?
No, it is genuinely authentic.
But okay, one delicious mutton Rogan Josh. I can't wait to eat it. I can't wait for you to eat it, Mukesh. Mocked up with, you know, a plain, simple flatbread. Make it your own flatbread. So that's it, guys. This couldn't be simpler. So whether it's the Muslim version or the Hindu version or the Gora version, the real thing is make it your version, make it your Rogan Josh, okay? That's what we always say on the show. Thanks a million for watching. Thank you to Mukesh. Tune in next time. Bye-bye. Here is a new feature. Never done this before. I'm letting Mukesh, genuine Kashmiri guy, eat it. It's very, very scary. What do you think, Mukesh?
Looks lovely. Let me try it with the Gora Khamiri version.
Uh-oh, moment of truth, moment of truth.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's very scary. Okay, my heart's beating. My heart's beating.
Yeah.
Doing it the proper way, dipping with hands. What's he got there?
Wow. This is delicious. Qualifies to be a part of the Wazwan.
Okay. And any tips? Improvement?
I think it's a good start.
Okay.
Wonderful job, Jasper. This is amazing.
Okay, Mukesh, that's fantastic. Could I move to Kashmir and fit in?
I think you should. As soon as the lockdown gets over.
Good plan. Thanks, Mukesh. Thanks a million. Bye bye.